Once upon a time, in a bright green meadow where the sun always smiled, lived Betsy, the brave blue cow. Betsy wasn't just any cow, she was as blue as the sky on a summer day, with a big, bold heart full of courage. Every morning, she'd leap over fences, chase butterflies, and moo so loud the birds would join in her song. All the farm animals loved Betsy because she was never afraid to try something new. One sunny day, as Betsy munched on some extra sweet clover, a little chick named Pip hopped up to her. Pip's feathers were ruffled, and his tiny beak trembled. "Betsy, oh, Betsy, we need your help," he chirped. "What's wrong, Pip?" Betsy asked, standing tall with her blue ears perked up. "It's the golden bell," Pip squeaked. "It's gone missing from the barn. Farmer Joe says if we don't find it by sunset, the magic music won't play, and the farm won't wake up tomorrow." Betsy's eyes widened. The golden bell was special. Every morning, it rang out a tinkling tune that woke the chickens, the pigs, and even the sleepy sunflowers. Without it, the farm would be quiet and still. "Oh no." Betsy puffed out her chest. "Don't worry, Pip. I'll find that bell. This sounds like a bravery test, and I'm ready." Pip clapped his tiny wings. "But it's not easy, Betsy." Old Owl saw a sneaky shadow take it to the Whispering Woods. "That place is dark and twisty, with creaky trees and mysterious noises." Betsy grinned. "Dark and twisty, sounds like an adventure. Let's go." With a flick of her blue tail, she marched toward the Whispering Woods, Pip hopping behind her. As they reached the edge of the woods, the trees loomed tall, their branches swaying like long, wiggly fingers. A low whoosh whistled through the leaves. Pip shivered. "Maybe we should go back, Betsy." But Betsy shook her head. "Brave cows don't turn back, Pip. Come on." She took a big, bouncy step into the woods, her hooves crunching on twigs. The deeper they went, the darker it got, until the sunlight was just a twinkle behind them. Suddenly, they heard a rustle, snap, crack, rustle, and out popped a sly fox with a bushy tail. "Well, well," said the fox, his eyes glinting. "What's a blue cow doing in my woods?" "We're looking for the golden bell," Betsy said bravely. "Have you seen it?" The fox smirked. "Maybe I have. Maybe I haven't. If you want to find it, you'll have to pass my test. Follow me." He darted off, and Betsy chased after him, Pip fluttering at her side. The fox led them to a rickety old bridge over a bubbling brook. The boards wobbled, and the water below splashed with a loud glug glug glug. "Cross this bridge," the fox said, "and I'll tell you where the bell is." Pip gulped. "That looks scary, Betsy." But Betsy didn't hesitate. A brave cow can handle a wobbly bridge. She took a deep breath and stepped onto the first board. It creaked. She stepped again. Wobble. Wobble. The bridge swayed, but Betsy kept going, one hoof at a time, singing a little song. "Step, step, I won't fall. I'm the bravest cow of all." With a final leap, she landed on the other side, safe and sound. The fox clapped his paws. "Not bad, blue cow. The bell's up ahead, but you'll face one more test." He pointed to a hill covered in thorny bushes. "It's at the top." Betsy nodded. "Thanks, fox. Come on, Pip." Up the hill they went, pushing through the prickly thorns. Betsy's blue fur got a little scratched, but she didn't mind. "A little scratch won't stop a brave cow," she said with a laugh. At the top of the hill, there it was, the golden bell. It sparkled in the sunlight, hanging from a twisty tree branch, but guarding it was a big, grumpy badger with sharp claws. "Who dares take my shiny prize?" he growled. Betsy stepped forward. "I'm Betsy, the brave blue cow, and that bell belongs to the farm. We need it back," the badger snorted. "Prove you're brave then. Face me in a staring contest. If you blink first, I keep the bell," Pip whispered. "Betsy, his eyes are so big and scary." But Betsy locked eyes with the badger. His stare was fierce, like two glowing moons. Betsy's heart thumped, but she didn't blink. She thought of the farm, the chickens, the sunflowers all counting on her. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds passed. The badger's nose twitched. 4 seconds, 5 seconds, and then blink. The badger blinked first. Hooray! Pip cheered. The badger grumbled but stepped aside. Fine, take your silly bell. Betsy grabbed the golden bell with her teeth and raced back through the woods, over the bridge, and out into the meadow, Pip flying behind her. The sun was just starting to set as they reached the barn. Betsy hung the bell high, and with a big, brave moo, she gave it a nudge. Ding ding ding, the sweet sound rang out, filling the air with magic. The farm came alive, chickens clucked, pigs oinked, and the sunflowers turned their heads to listen. Farmer Joe ran out, clapping. Betsy, you did it. You're the bravest cow I know. Betsy beamed, her blue fur glowing in the sunset. It was a big bravery test, but I passed, and Pip helped too. Pip puffed up his feathers. I was brave because you were brave. Betsy, that night, all the animals gathered around Betsy, singing and dancing under the stars. And from then on, whenever the golden bell rang, everyone remembered the day Betsy the brave blue cow saved the farm with her big, bold heart. Thank you for watching.